Oh yeah. Happy early birthday to me. I have this in my hand now. So what does that mean? Time to do a review. Let's go. Welcome back to Old Fashioned Ways. I'm Doc Martinez, and I was lucky enough to get one of these at close to MSRP this year. So I'm pretty excited about that. I like to grab one of these every year because my daughter HRH loves this one. So it's just kind of a fun party that I get to have with her. So today I'm going to pop this open and do a review. We're going to see, is this better than last year's? Is this worth the hunt? And also kind of give you my thoughts on it. So let me get this set up and let's get ready. I'm pretty excited about it. Have enjoyed this most years. So let's hear that pop. Oh, that was actually a very beautiful pop. Let's get some poured out. Let it breathe. Love that sound. Yep. Pouring out a glass of it or two. What does that mean? I got a special guest to help me review this today. It's been a while since I've had her on. So none other than HRH.
I'm back.
She's back. But of course she's back. It's birthday bourbon, right?
One of my favorites.
One of your favorites. So this is the new batch this year. I don't know much about it. I know that on here it says it's a 12-year. Blue is one of my favorite colors. Kind of reminds me of the Cowboys too. So you might not like it then, you know. But I do like it. Let me see. It says 92 proof, honeycomb color. I'm not going to read the flavor profile in that. Let me see if there's anything on here. September 2nd. This is to celebrate September 2nd's birthday. So, for Old Forester. Selected by Master Distiller and Assistant Master Distiller. This is the 25th vintage release of birthday. Ooh, didn't know that. So that's cool. It's the 25th vintage release. So, yep. As usual, we're going to, kind of go through it, look at it, smell it, taste it, and give our thoughts on it. And yours is like, yes, right?
Yes,
on everything.
obviously.
So, all right. I'll let you choose which one you want. Does that one have more than the other? Is that why?
It does.
I can't tell, but I'm sure that's why she chose it. Yeah, no. As always, we're going to start with just kind of looking at it. Are you pretty excited about it?
Yes, I am. It's been a while since I've had a pour.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had a birthday pour too.
Well, because you finished the last one on the live without me.
No, there's one right there.
No, my favorite one.
Yeah. Which one was that? What year was that one?
22.
Which is my favorite too, actually.
You finished it all.
I think last year's was good, but 22 definitely was. I did enjoy 22's better. So, yeah, looking at this, like they said, honeycomb color, which it is. It's a nice amber color. It's pretty. It's a pretty color. 12 years. That's kind of the color you're expecting from that. So I'm excited. So let's kind of just see how it sticks on the glass a little bit. Now, I said it was what, 94 proof, I think is what I said it was. Let me see. 92 proof. So it's kind of a low proof, but honestly, for being such a low proof, it sticks to the glass pretty well. I mean, it has some good viscosity and sticks to that glass. Yours is running a little bit more than mine, but I mean, it does stick pretty well. So that's not too bad. So aroma. So don't drink it yet. Don't drink it yet. Go on for that smell. So let's go on for that. Yeah, that does smell good.
Oh, very nice. Very dreamy.
Yeah, even for 92, there's a nice smell to it, And that's kind of the nice thing when they are a little bit lower proof. You can stick your nose in there and not feel like you're burning your hair nostrils off, You get to enjoy that smell. Very sweet. It's kind of good. Smells a little like kind of grassy in a way. I don't mean like earthy,
fiery.
But yeah. But there's that sweet notes you always get in there. What do you always get? You get the caramels. Actually, there's a little bit of vanilla in this one. That's why I feel like that vanilla is pretty sweet.
Smells like bourbon.
Smells like bourbon. That's the best note. Bourbon note. Now, for aromas, 0 to 10.
10. Smells very nice.
So, is that your number 10?
Yeah, it's a 10.
All right, I'm gonna be a little bit stricter than that. It is very, very nice. Very nice on the nose. Very inviting, and I'm really liking
brown
it.
Sugar.
Yeah, there's some brown sugar in there too. Like that's that sweetness. There's a lot more sweetness on there. There's very little spice on the nose. So I'm actually gonna give that an 8. So next is the fun part. We get to taste it.
Finally.
The first taste. All right. All right. Cheers.
It is a little spicier than I thought.
Yeah.
But
I was just thinking that there's a little bit more spice on the tongue than it gives you off on the nose. Mm-hmm. It's not as sweet as I thought. It's a little bit drying.
I got the hug for sure.
Yeah, we gotta rate the first one first. Look at her, crazy girl. That kind of grassy note is coming through on the tongue as well. There is some sweetness, but as I said, it's not as sweet as I thought. I definitely need to have another sip, kind of let it sit in my mouth longer.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, but we're not there yet. So for the initial taste flavors, what are you rating that?
Probably a 7.
Okay. And actually, I'm going with the 7 as well. It was a lot different than the nose. It kind of presented itself differently. Kind of surprised me with that.
Yeah.
But, sometimes that first flavor just kind of, you're expecting so much, you're waiting for so much, and then, it wasn't all what I was expecting on it. But, hey, that's where we're going for the second one. So, second one.
I feel like that was like thicker.
Yeah.
On the tongue.
It did feel thick on the tongue. It's still spicy though. It is still spicy.
Mine's a little less. I don't
No,
feel as much.
yeah, it was.
The first initial was.
Yeah, it was less spicy, but it's still spicy compared to what the nose is.
Yeah.
I expect a lot more sweetness from the nose on
like
this.
Cayenne.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not getting cayenne, but I see what you're saying. I can see where you're going with that. It's a little bit tannicky. It's a little bit drying, but there is some of that vanilla in there. There is some of that grassy notes that kind of, you can taste like almost like a, I don't want to say wheat because it's not a wheat one, but it's kind of like.
I'm not getting any grassy.
You're not getting any grassy.
No.
But there is a little bit of that drying, oaky, kind of light leather taste in there that kind of sticks to the end. And honestly, it stayed in the mouth for a long time, so that's actually good. But we'll talk about that when we talk about finish. So where are you getting this for complexity?
We get an 8.
Okay.
I felt like I tasted more sweet on that one than the first one.
Okay.
The first one was more like a burn.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 7 as well. Next, we're going in for mouthfeel. Let's see how this just how your tongue enjoys it, how it coats the tongue, how it coats that mouth. Okay. Yeah. So that one, I'm starting to get rid of that tannicness. It is becoming a little bit sweeter. I am tasting like vanilla in there now. There is like a little hint of almost like a milk chocolate, not a dark chocolate to me. A lot of times that dark chocolate is kind of bitter, and I don't get that bitterness in here. I like the mouthfeel. It's actually covering the tongue nicely, covering my mid palate, covering a little bit of the roof of the mouth. But I'm really feeling it mainly in the mid tongue and the roof. Where are you feeling it?
More the back of the throat. I taste like still a lot of flavor. Yeah.
So the flavor's starting to build up. I'm starting to enjoy the flavors more as I'm sipping on this more. So it's getting a little bit better on that. But on the mouthfeel, what are you going to give that?
An 8.
Yeah, actually, nice. The mouthfeel on that one was nicer. Nice. I like that mouthfeel, so I'm going to give that an 8 as well. All right, finish. Let's see how long it lasts on the tongue and what are those flavors you taste at the end here. So, cheers.
Cheers. I'm getting very sweet now.
Mm-hmm. It's getting sweeter.
Yeah, every time I drink it, like the spiciness is going
away.
I
have almost like you're saying, almost no spice now. That spice has kind of just mellowed out, kind of gone away. The finish on there has become more of that vanilla. Almost, honestly, like there's a little bit of a creme brulee, like where they have that little, and they kind of do that orange, like at the end of an old fashioned, you squeeze that orange peel over it, so you kind of get that aroma of the orange. I'm kind of getting a hint of that orange peel as well. A lot sweeter than it was in the beginning. Mm-hmm. It's still really on the mid and the roof of my mouth, not so much the back like you're getting, but it is finishing better. But as I said on the earlier, that finish is just staying there. It's not gone yet. It's still there. I still taste it, and it's kind of nice now. So, what are you going to give the finish?
I'm going to give it a 9. 9. I like it as it keeps going on.
Yeah, and I'm going to give that an 8. The question, before I even ask the question, let's just go in for that drink, okay? Would I buy again?
Yes. That's actually pretty decent. I think I like it more than last year's. Yeah,
I kind of want to almost compare it to last year's. Now that I've kind of sipped on it for a while, kind of let it settle and kind of get into my tongue. And sometimes you just I just fresh pop this, right? Fresh. Sometimes you just need to let it breathe a little bit more. Maybe that's something we should have done. We got into this one a little bit quickly. But would I buy again? Yes, I would buy again at MSRP. I'm not going to pay what I paid last year's for last year's again. That was a lot, but I was excited to get this one pretty close to that. I would love to have another one. It's something that, me and her enjoy every year. It's something that we get to enjoy together
and
year.
then he enjoys it without me. Finishes the bottle.
Yeah, or she steals the bottle and takes it, But last year when I got mine, I got her one too. So I don't know what she's complaining about. But no, it's something that I get to bond with my daughter with, and it just makes it a more special pour for me as well too. So I do really enjoy that. No, would I buy again? What would you put as your score for would you buy again?
Yes, I would.
Yeah, but what's your score? 0 to 10. I know you're saying yes, but what would you rate it?
I'm going to give it a 9. So I actually liked it a lot more than last year's. Last year's I feel like didn't have as much flavor as this one.
And so I'm going to say yes and give it an 8. It's a pricey bottle, but for what it's worth, and I get to spend time with her and get to enjoy this kind of these moments together, it's worth it for me.
Only an 8? Wow.
So let me get my total for you. All right, we got our scores tallied, and I think it's pretty reasonable scores. She gave it a 51 out of 60, and I think that's actually probably your first 50 out of anything that you've done reviews with me. I gave it a 46 out of 60, which I think is a very good solid score for this. Yes, it's hard to find. Yes, it's one of those things that everybody hunts for every year. And yes, I wish it was in a better bottle that doesn't take up 2 spaces on my shelf for one bottle. But I mean, for what it is, I think they do a good job. It's their birthday. I think they're going to put more effort into it. And we're just talking, as we're adding this up. I like this one better than I liked last year's, and I bet our scores would show that.
Yeah.
Now, I would love to compare this to the 2022, which I don't have any because, you know, we finished. I think you might have some at home.
I have a little bit.
You know, so
you
maybe. But yeah, it'd be interesting to go compare it to what was our last favorite. And we haven't had a lot of these, so, you know, we're just basing off of what we've had. But no, I guarantee this is a fun pour and something to enjoy for sure, especially for, you know, fun special occasions. Now, anytime I do a review, I like to do a giveaway, so we're going to give away some. Just don't tell her this one here. So in the comments below, have you had birthday bourbon, or what's that special pour you have, and who's that special pour you share that with? You know, like I get to share my special pours with the HRH here. Good time. So who do you have that? Also in the comments below, put hashtag birthday 2025. Hashtag birthday 2025. So, well, my friends, thank you for joining me on another journey down my whiskey rabbit hole.
To our next journey, our friends.
Cheers.
What is that?
It's that.
To our next journey, our friends, right?
Yeah. So say it, yeah.